It's the Doherty Show!
It's that time of the week again. It's the Doherty Show. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Let's get this shit started. It's gonna be a juicy one. Twire's slumped over here in his chair. Yeah, he's fucking knocked out. I had a great weekend, guys. I went to Detroit for the Cannabis Cup, and it was quite awesome. It's really just a place you guys can go and get stoned all day for free. Well, not for free, but you pay to get in, obviously, whatever. But yeah, I got the VIP, and I had the VIP section. You go in there, it's awesome. You got your little lounge area. When you continue to go forward, you get free massages over to the right. If you go up a little bit more, free dabs. You just walk up, got a little bit rig right there. Hey man, can I take a free hit? Sure. Loads it up. I got that shit.
What kind of massages?
God, you just spit all the fuck over me when you laughed at his stupid ass joke.
Oh my god.
It wasn't even a joke, he's just stupid.
But it's funny because out of the entire thing I'm just talking about, the only thing he took from that was massages.
Well, here's the thing. Danny's the type where he couldn't get hard and then he'd just try to eat the masseuse out.
It works, right?
It's 110% his go-to thing.
Could be true. But no, besides all that, no, they have other businesses that are there, literally from all over. I don't know if it's just Michigan or if it's just from like Colorado or other places in general like that. They have their own strains, their own product that they try to sell you, whether it's shatter or whether it's wax or whether it's weed that they're trying to sell you. They're all cannabis, man. They got some really good shit. Some shit was just not good at all. I feel like they were just trying to sell it. They always got prices and things like that. I'm always skeptical about things. You're never too sure about those things.
What do you mean?
Like whenever you're buying carts or products and things like that, and it's like I never trust what people put in those carts ever. I don't know. I just feel like
you think they could lace it.
Yeah, and even a guy that was there, he would he like said something but jokingly, but then I thought about him like maybe he's telling the truth.
What did he say?
He goes, he's like, hey, we got carts, we can sell carts, and we can sell them in bulk too if you need to. Okay, in my mind, insinuating like, hey, you can sell in bulk. I can get you lots of this. I'm like, okay, cool, I can get a lot. But then he's like, it's none of that fucking fake shit either. None of that bad shit that you can, get off the streets or whatever somebody else can make you. Which I wasn't thinking about in the first place because I'm at a place like this. I'm thinking it's like a corporation where I don't have to think like that. Like, you should be selling something that's already like that, I only think about that if I'm getting it from someone off the street. Mm-hmm. So that just raised flags to me. And then he goes, yada yada yada, this is how much prices are and stuff like that, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, cool, I'm not gonna get anything. And then he goes, he's like, but if you guys need me to, I can give you some bad stuff too if you want. I'm like, oh yeah, it's so funny. But like in my mind, like maybe he was being serious.
That's honestly why, like, in the recent, like, I used to have no anxiety. I would do anything. Like, I would pop shrooms, smoke weed, pop Xanax. Like, I would do everything. Drink, take Xanax, and smoke weed, all of it. And nowadays, it's like, I'm afraid to touch anything because I don't know if... you could get something that looks like weed and it ends up being that K2 spice shit, and it's comparable to overdosing on heroin. Like, that's how strong. Taking one hit is supposed to be comparable to, like, taking 400 hits of another drug. And you literally got to use Narcan to bring you back from the overdose. That's how weird this shit is. Like, I don't want to fuck with it. Because I actually heard a story about a guy that was hitting he just took a hit of a vape pen, and it ended up putting him in the hospital. And now he's got brain damage. Like, you don't know what's in that shit now. That's why I'm afraid of everything.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. There literally could be anything inside these things.
I would like to add to it.
You said this guy.
When he's like saying like you don't know what you're getting nowadays. Yeah, that's one of my deepest fears too. Like if I'm drinking, like what if some hot girl's gonna roofie my drink? Danny, I'm just like, shut the fuck up, Danny. Ain't no hot girl gonna roofie your motherfucking drink.
She's like,
you might get lucky if an ugly ass dude roofies your fucking drink, bro.
There's things I worry about, like I just these hot girls nowadays just kidnapping me, you know, like.
Oh my god.
Listen, dude, they don't got the strength to pick up your fat
they
ass.
want to kidnap someone that can get it up too.
Yeah.
I got a good mouth game though.
Your mouth game, yeah, your tongue is smaller than your dick.
No, my tongue's majestic.
That was a tiny.
As he shows Brett his tongue.
He did it pretty fast too. That was amazing, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
So your concern is that everything is going to be drugged.
No, my concern is that I don't want to be that 1 out of 1,000th person that gets a bad batch of something and now I'm fucked. I don't want to take the risk.
Then don't ever do them.
Exactly. But everyone tries to talk me into doing them. I used to do them all the time. How often do you see me doing them?
Everyone.
Let's do some drugs.
How often?
How often what?
How often do people say, hey, take a hit of this pen. Hey, you want to do this? You want to do that? All the time. I do get it all the time.
So now we know Brett's out of the smoke section.
It's interesting.
I haven't been lately.
Now we know. We've been wondering why.
Because I get my anxiety levels. I have those periods where I just don't want to touch shit because
He doesn't want to touch shit.
When
did you want to touch shit in the first
place?
place?
I don't never want to touch shit.
I don't
ever want to touch shit.
What's wrong with you?
Dude, first of all,
you play with shit?
First of all, shit is a very good hallucinogenic.
You play with shit?
You play with shit?
Shit?
You play with that shit for breakfast?
What?
Get you some peyote.
Some poop?
Poopy.
I get you some manure.
Straight from the cattle's ass.
Talk about a shitty situation.
Not every single person
the joke,
out there does has shit laced. But what I'm saying is when you go to these establishments, when you're especially the cannabis cup, okay,
You expect it to be higher class.
Exactly.
To a higher standard.
And not only that, you're trying to win a cup. So
It-
why would you
it's for the best
poison
weed.
everyone there? Why would you give people shit?
Exactly.
If you're trying to win a cup.
Like, you're supposed to
I
get
said,
the best of the
you
best.
don't know what's going through. You don't know. Like, here's the thing that people don't think about is what if there's a booth that isn't trying to win the cup? They're there giving laced shit.
Dude, why would they be there?
Because they're like, hey, finally, a serial killer in Detroit can give out laced fucking drugs. Because Michigan City. Michigan City.
Hey, so listen, serial killers, Brett is one of y'all, obviously, because he thought this all
He's
out.
giving a thought out story.
Don't use it.
I just
Don't do it.
Jesus.
Lately, I've overanalyzed every situation because I just have seen a lot of bad shit go down. I'm scared.
I think we should be scared.
We are.
Like, what the fuck, Brett?
I get where he's coming from.
You get the serial killer mantra? You get it?
A little bit.
Dr. Dan, go ahead and indulge us.
Like,
Tell us more.
I don't know, like, what if some crazy girl goes to this cup weed
Oh
thing
my
in my
god,
drink,
here comes a roofie.
and
Hot
then
girl
she's like
roofie.
all mad because he broke up with her, and it's just like, now she hates every female on earth, now she's gonna lace everything.
She hates every female on earth.
Yeah.
Why? Who broke up with her?
I don't know, her boyfriend. Her boyfriend.
Then why does she hate
Or Aaron.
females?
Because every female might be going after the next guy she's trying to get with. I don't know. But the moral of my story is, it's like,
It
hey,
doesn't work.
It could work.
Just like your dick.
Hey, hey, my mouth game's on point. Hey, got my hands, I got my mouth.
And they're all failing.
They are.
But yeah, anyways, my take on it is, yes, I hold this place to a higher standard. They should have the best of the best there. I feel like you need to have the best product to be there. There should be no sketch to it. There should just be wanting to go there, smoke, get high, enjoy your time with your friends, maybe your family, just recreationally enjoy your time, you know, and get fucking fried off the best weed in the United States of America.
Absolutely.
Because that's what I found.
That's what I feel.
That's what our founding founders would want us to do. Is enjoy some kick-ass dank.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know George was rolling that up.
He probably was.
You know he was.
That. How do you think they wrote the
Bro, they had the
Declaration of
hemp
Independence?
fucking pens, bro. They rolled it up.
Unreal.
Ben Frank had them Perlins.
Mhm.
Why you think he on the hundo? Because
Oh,
you got to pearl it up
dude.
to snort a line.
At the Cannabis Cup, they had this blunt, and it was like a super blunt. It was so big. And
Like a Super Saiyan blunt.
guess how many grams of weed was in that blunt?
100 grams.
Just guess.
Well, we don't know how big it was. We don't have a picture in front of
Yeah,
us.
what
How
the
we
fuck?
supposed to guess?
I'm just okay.
You're giving me a fucking picture with your fucking hands.
Yep.
But you're not saying how fucking round it was, how long it was. You're just saying this.
All right, here.
You're saying this.
It's a
This is how round.
lot.
it
Oh, that's how
was.
small it was?
Round.
You're saying
Oh,
super blunt.
You
I'm
said
thinking
super
this
blunt. That's not
fucking-
even fucking big, bro.
I'm thinking like
we
a
finished-
fake ass blunt.
I know. I'm thinking like fucking monster.
Okay.
Fucking.
Right here.
Two
This is the
quarter-pound
roundness, the thickness, I guess you could say. Okay.
Okay.
Now the width would be about this, maybe just a tad bit longer, like that. Big.
Okay, that's an ounce blunt. It's an ounce blunt. It's cool.
Maybe a pound?
Back to what I was saying. How many grams of weed do you think was in there?
An ounce blunt. If you don't know what an ounce is, it's 28 grams.
17 grams.
56 grams.
So you think there's 2 ounces?
So Brett was close. 68
Oh, it's
grams.
closest. So what did I win?
Danny's blowjob of the day.
I don't know, but I'll.
Danny's blowjob of the day.
Boom! There you go. Yeah. Give him that.
Slurp, 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 slurp.
Hey, I'll just make it an invert and let you go to town.
Hey, he's gonna let you eat the booty like groceries.
That's so fucked up.
68 grams.
Danny can't afford those groceries.
You say you don't make enough to eat his booty, Danny.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Dude, why would I want to eat someone's shit out of their ass?
First of all,
Danny, you know you be eating the corn out of ass, bro.
first of all, I actually take showers and clean myself.
Oh yeah, you. That's funny. So, the NFL and Jay-Z just came to an agreement. Rock Nation, the entertainment company, they just entered into a multi-year partnership with the NFL to enhance the NFL's live game experiences and to amplify the league's social justice efforts. As part of the agreement, Rock Nation will advise on the selection of the artists for major NFL performances like the Super Bowl. A major component of the partnership will be to nurture and strengthen community through football and music, including through the NFL's Inspired Change initiative. Yeah, and
Fuck you, Jay-Z. I don't fucking like you anymore.
it's kind
Piece
of
of shit.
a fuck you to Colin Kaepernick, pretty much.
Fuck you to everybody. You fucked Jermaine Dupri. Fucked Colin Kaepernick. Fuck him.
So you're not a fan of this?
No, fuck him. How you gonna talk another fucking businessman out of a deal saying it was a bad deal, then jump into the exact same deal?
It's called Dog Eat Dog World, and
That's called bullshit.
It is.
That's called
I
bullshit.
agree. I think it's shitty.
That's shady.
But he wanted.
That's shady.
He's just trying to cut him out of the deal.
No, because you don't try and cut someone out the deal when you said that you don't want to do nothing for the NFL, you don't want to do all this shit, and then you go and tell the nigga that last year when he was saying all this shit, nigga, that's a bad deal, get out of the deal, and then this year all of a sudden the nigga changes his fucking mind. He's like, yeah, I want to do this deal. Nah, fuck you, nigga. We don't want you. We don't want you now. You had your chance.
Ooh.
You had your fucking chance.
Ooh.
You blew it.
Twitter feels the same way. Twitter was going crazy when this shit broke loose, when all the news came about.
For real, fuck that nigga.
It's like half and half, though.
So he's not gonna do nothing. It ain't gonna change. Fuck he gonna do?
Supposedly he's gonna change their social justice
Fuck
efforts.
he gonna do?
Gear it into a different direction.
Niggas still can't kneel. The fuck's he gonna do?
You can be our like spokesman. You can help us with this, but don't kneel.
That's all they want to do. The fuck? That's literally all they want to do is be able to kneel. Leave them motherfuckers alone, nigga.
Well, I guess he's probably gonna find something else for them to do.
What are they gonna do? Fucking stand there with a Nazi symbol? Go like this?
No idea,
What
man.
the fuck can they possibly do?
I'm still laughing.
But yeah, where was you at when Colin Kaepernick needed you, dude? You were telling him he was a fucking idiot. I mean, come on, bro. Social injustice, and you gonna do that? He trying to fight for it. Why not back the dude that's trying to fight for it? Don't make no fucking sense, bro. Zero sense.
All about that money, though.
It's true. It is all about that money now, apparently.
You're gonna.
Because do you guys remember back then when Jay-Z had that comment, "I don't need you, you need me," when he was referring to the NFL and like him and that Beyonce's new song or whatever it was? It's the same shit. Now
But
they
then
need
Beyonce goes and does the Super Bowl last year.
It's true. I guess they need them now. Did the Super Bowl, and then now they're gonna do that.
I don't think they need him. I
We'll
don't
see.
think anybody needs
They're
him.
gonna be one of the richest companies.
I'm ready for the XFL. So Ezekiel Elliott is in a holdout right now with the Dallas Cowboys. Pay the man, first off, because I'm trying to draft him this year. I really am. Also, Jerry Jones. Did you guys hear anybody hear that comment? Him saying that
About Pollard.
yeah, saying that Zeke who?
Yeah, that was fucked.
He's a fucking retard. The dude's a fucking idiot. He's been an idiot since he came into the league, owning the fucking Cowboys. He's been an idiot ever since. He thinks every player is replaceable. Like, no, nigga. Not every player is replaceable. They got rid of Dez, and I'm sure they got Amari Cooper, which, I mean, he's great.
I think they're cool with mediocrity,
But-
going to the playoffs every single year and
but
losing. Going.
Amari ain't no Dez. Amari Cooper ain't no Dez.
Not even close.
Not even close, bro.
Yeah, but Dez is not even Dez anymore.
I mean, but bro, he might be. He just hasn't had a chance to show it. He got hurt.
who, Amari or Dez?
Dez.
No, he was
He got
complete
hurt.
trash that one
He
year,
got hurt.
and then the
He
other
got
year,
hurt.
that was last year.
Yeah, he got hurt.
Yeah, but not in 2017.
He got hurt
was it?
then too.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
Not
it
in
was. That's
2017?
why the Cowboys didn't want to pay him.
No, he's just hurt throughout the year. I'm sorry, and that's part of the reason why he's not really a good receiver.
The Cowboys didn't want to pay him.
He's never been a healthy receiver.
No, but he's a fucking beast.
Maybe. He's alright.
He's better than Amari Cooper.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I think Amari Cooper is going to be
Hey, Amari
an
Cooper's short.
exceptional
Can't go up.
wide receiver.
Can't go up like Dez. He can't
How do you know?
because he's shorter. Dez is like 6'3".
So because he's shorter, he can't jump up
Dez
higher?
is like 6'3" and has a better vertical.
Why don't you go compare him?
Bet. I fucking will.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Told
You right.
He's taller. He's got a better vertical. He has better body mass. Dude is a tank, bro. And he's quick. Amari Cooper's faster. I'll give him that. He is faster than Dez. Yeah, how do you not pay the top running back one of the top running backs in the NFL?
Because it's a pass-happy league now.
I mean, I get that, but he can catch the ball out the backfield. He puts up numbers. He misses tackles. Like, dude's a beast.
He is.
The team that's hurting that quarterback should trade for him. Have a couple first rounders.
Oh yeah. If he's not dude, that's a come up. That's a come up. You're not even if you fucking give up a number 3 pick, you're not gonna get a running back like Zeke.
He's worth 2 first rounders.
All day.
And maybe even a second.
I'd even go adding a 4th round in there. The man's worth value. He's young, one of the top running backs in the league. Puts up yardage every single year. Workhorse.
And he's consistent. He's consistent at what he does.
He was suspended for 6 games last year in the first in the regular season. So Brett's just now joining us in this football like world, I guess you could say, per se. So this is his first year actually learning everything in the league.
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay.
It's a little bit exaggerated for sure.
So he does know some things. But anyways, Brett, what is your opinion on Ezekiel Elliott?
Oh my God. I think he's amazing. He's one of the best quarterbacks I've ever witnessed. How many goals has he landed? What's so funny? I'm being serious and you think I'm a fucking joke.
I'm gonna shit my pants, that's funny.
Halfback, not quarterback, sorry. I didn't mean to laugh at you. Sorry.
Okay, well, you still haven't answered the question about the goals.
And it would be...
How many 3-pointers?
It'd be yards. And yeah.
Yep.
Not field goals.
What?
It'd be yards, not field goals.
I didn't say field goals.
I know, but that's what it would be. Like, halfbacks only get yards. Kickers
They get touchdowns.
only get field
Oh, they
goals.
get touchdowns.
Halfbacks also get touchdowns, yes.
And they get receiving yards and receiving touchdowns.
Also a very good observation, yes. They also get receiving
And they
yards
get
too.
blocking. And they get a lot of stats.
I don't think they get blocking.
Yeah, they get blocking stats.
But they do block.
There's blocking stats.
Oh, they do get blocking stats, yes.
How many pancakes can you...
Mm-hmm. How many sacks you gave up.
Pancakes like flapjacks?
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Again, actually, how many flapjacks you can get,
No,
right?
it's exactly like a flapjack.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're flipping them.
Mm-hmm. Whoever has the most pancakes at the end of the day wins.
Yeah, well, we know who has the most pancakes here.
Okay, there have been multiple, and I'm talking multiple, like not just one, multiple, many, that means a lot. There's a lot of volcanoes erupting everywhere. It's crazy.
Pierce Brosnan can help.
They're even under the sea.
Under the sea?
Yeah. Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Yeah, the volcanoes are even erupting under the sea,
They
yeah.
are.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Under the sea. That's the Jamaican in me. I'm sorry.
So,
What you're making?
do you guys think this is like related to anything in particular while these volcanoes are erupting?
Yes.
The tectonic plates.
Yes.
Tectonic plates is Brett's answer. What about you?
Very technical. Tectonical.
It's kind of obvious.
I was gonna say global warming.
No.
Global warming.
Why would that have to do with volcanoes?
No, nothing.
I think Godzilla's
That literally has nothing to do with
I
volcanoes.
will tell you my theory here soon. Go ahead.
Tell me your theory.
I'm waiting for yours.
Mine is already tectonic plates. I want to hear yours.
Oh, okay.
Let me hear this stupid ass global warming theory.
My global warming theory.
It's retarded.
The
What
world,
as fuck?
the world is getting very, very warm and hot because we're getting closer to the sun, and because of that, these volcanoes are erupting.
How are we getting closer to the
So,
sun?
first of all, let me point out global warming isn't because we're getting closer to
No,
the
it's
sun.
because of the
you
ozone
motherfucker.
layer. It's 'cause-
We're dissipating the ozone layer. I understand that. I just said we're getting closer to the sun,
But what does
and
that
because we're
mean?
getting closer to the sun, volcanoes erupting.
What does that have to do with global warming?
Closer to the sun. We get further
The
away.
world global warming. The world's warming.
Yeah, but that's not actually called global warming.
You know we're not getting closer to the sun, right?
Yeah, and that's my. I asked that already. When did we start getting closer to the sun?
Supermassive black hole is taking us.
I said it was a theory.
Your theory is
Yeah,
fucking nothing.
theory
void.
he pulled right out of his anus.
Your fucking.
I
theory
did
is
just
nothing
pull that out of
void.
my ass. Yeah, that was a very good
Okay,
theory, right?
first of all,
Global warming.
the sun, the moon, the Earth gets
Ah, the sun, the moon, the earth.
the Earth gets further away from the sun this time of year.
Yeah.
Anyways,
We're going into fall, buddy.
I don't want to go further away from the sun.
Then why are these volcanoes erupting?
volcanoes erupting have nothing to do with the sun.
That's absolutely nothing to do with anything that has to do with global.
That's all internal.
It's inner. It's inner.
That's tectonic.
It's like
plates and
earthquakes,
shit.
bro. You know, did you miss this part of school where they taught you how volcanoes were made?
Yes, he did.
Explain it to me, man.
Okay, one tectonic plate, two tectonic plates, and then here's a whole bunch of magma. Okay? Now, a tectonic plate, now they can crash and go downward. They can
That's
crash.
called a fault.
That's called a fault. Yes, there you go. They could rub.
Oh, look at Brett.
They could rub, which would be called what, Brett?
I forgot that.
It causes an earthquake. I forgot it too. And then there's one.
That's why you're asking me. Like, what's this word? I'm like, fuck,
I
I forgot.
forgot the word too, but I know it starts an earthquake. And then there's this one that goes where it pushes up,
That
and it
creates a volcano.
calls,
Or
and
mountain.
then the magma fills up underneath this mountain until there's so much pressure
Word?
that it just bursts.
Word?
Welcome to volcanoes. buddy.
Word?
Welcome to volcanoes.
Wow.
You know what the San Andreas fault is, right?
What?
I asked you a question and you said, what? Like, you were like... like, I made an amazing answer.
Like what?
Flabbergasted? I was a question.
What? Oh my God! Is it a crazy? Oh my God!
What?
San Andreas fault. That's the tectonic shifting that's cutting California off.
And making us disappear from them because they don't matter.
Making them disappear from us, not us disappear from
Making them turn into
No,
Atlantis.
trust me, we're disappearing from them.
Yeah. I high school equivalent sleep, buddy.
Whatever helps you.
So don't go to
Well,
California.
technically speaking, when they disappear, we won't see them anymore, and they won't see us. But we would
I
both
don't
be
know.
right.
Hawaii's still technically there.
Yeah, but we don't see them. Alaska, we don't see them.
Yeah, but we represent
Puerto Rico, we don't see them.
Puerto Rico.
But they're a
we don't
part of us.
represent.
We represent Puerto
We don't
Rico.
represent them.
The fuck do you mean?
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I did take a
Puerto
couple
Rico's like Santa
edibles
Claus.
before I started the show.
What'd you do?
I took a couple edibles before I started the show.
Are you just now feeling it?
No, I'm not just now feeling it.
I thought you said you weren't going to get high before shows anymore.
I said I wasn't gonna smoke before shows.
And we did it. And we did not.
Did you eat an edible too?
Nope, I got high before the show.
You just said we did not.
I never said I wasn't going
You said
to.
we. Or,
I said because we didn't smoke before the show.
Anyways,
I got high before he picked me up.
so yeah, volcanoes erupting everywhere. What is your theory, Brett? You're about your tectonic plates.
The same thing I said.
No, it's all the same shit.
But yeah,
that's the shifting.
no. What is your theory about them erupting everywhere? All of a sudden, you think it's a conspiracy? Do you think that the world is just somehow like fuck these people that are on me?
I'm
I'm
done.
killing them all.
Tag me in, Brett. Tag me in, Brett. Tag
Okay.
me in. I bet. So listen, these tectonic plates over time will rub, go on, go up. You know, it's not like a conspiracy. Like, hey, something's happening and this is happening.
What about the 60 that happened in 2018?
What?
There's 60 that happened in 2018.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh yeah.
But maybe that's just because the tectonic plates. I'm sure there have been more volcanoes in the past.
So
that we
those
don't have
tectonic
on-
plates were just like, man,
They were just like, fuck it, we gonna rub this
I'm
year.
fucking
We gonna go
cold,
up.
bro. I'm cold as shit, nigga. Damn.
They said we going up. We're all the way to the top.
Gotta
All
keep
the
my-
way up.
Gotta keep my hands warm, bro.
Well, think of it like this. Let's say they haven't been erupting a lot in the last 100
That's
years.
what I'm saying. Like in the past,
And now they're at the boom, and then they want to erupt for another 100 years.
in the past,
You guys
they
are
might
no
not have
fun.
erupted as much, and now it's just catching up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because as I said, pressure is what drives these volcanoes to erupt. So maybe they didn't have that
Yeah.
amount of pressure over the years.
Tectonic plates move like an inch a year.
So over the weekend there were some UFC fights. Acosta, he won. Nate Diaz won, and DC got rocked. Stipe came with the hands at the end, and he was victorious.
Not at the end, round 4, but
He was definitely dead at the end.
round 4.
Yeah, that's
It's 5 rounds.
I know, but it was at the end. So it was at the beginning.
No, it was in the middle of the fight.
So when was the end?
Round 5. The end of round 5.
They never fought round 5.
Exactly.
Where is the end?
Round 5 at the end of the fight. You can't just say at the end of the fight because it could be in the first round. That's the important part, is what round he got knocked out in.
The end of the fight is when he lost.
But the important part is the roundage.
That's not what I'm talking about.
That's what the important part is, though. When people look at the stats and be like, okay, this fought, and they won't just be like, this dude beat him at the end of the fight. No, they'd be like, this dude beat him in round 4,
If
round
you say
3.
end of the fight, it sounds like a decision.
Yeah. Thank you, Brett.
Okay. My bad.
It
What
is
I,
your bad.
I was referring to is Stipe giving him the hands to end the fight. And when I was saying end the fight, I was specifically referring to the fight ending. Because the fight can no longer go on.
In round 4.
Yeah, Derek, you're still making it sound like a decision.
Yeah, it's in round 4, ladies and gentlemen. Nate Diaz
Stipe knocked out Daniel Cormier in round 4.
and Nate Diaz went to decision victory, unanimous decision
Costa?
victory over Pettis.
Then Costa, too.
Yeah, I think he did go, didn't he?
That was decision, yeah.
Yeah, he went to decision.
Acosta
Against
went to
Romero?
decision.
Yeah. It was a good fight, though, dude. Nate Diaz, man, sparked up on the stage as weigh-ins, at the live fucking weigh-ins or whatever the fuck he was doing. I think it was the open gym part. Not the weigh-ins, but sparked up a fat-ass blunt on stage. That was pretty cool to see. Then he went in there and handled his business. What did you guys see out of the fight? The Nate Diaz fight. I saw a lot of dirty boxing.
Dirty boxing.
That's what it's called.
What do you mean?
Dirty boxing. When you get in a telephone booth and you just box.
Elaborate.
Like, you saw how he had Anthony Pettis up against the cage most of the fight, and they were just standing there throwing punches. That's dirty boxing. Or in the clinch, it's dirty boxing.
Nice, nice.
But yeah, that was a good fight.
Danny, did you watch the fights?
I was working. It was great. I was happy to be there working.
Yeah.
Working hard.
What'd you think about the Pettis fight? And
Yeah.
Diaz fight?
Well, we didn't have the fights, so I was.
Oh, you didn't have the fights?
No,
That's gay.
so that's what I mean. I was really happy to be at work.
No, you weren't.
Everybody was watching the fights.
You weren't happy to be at work.
I was really happy. See how happy my face looks? How's that happy?
Looks like you just took Tom Brady's dick out your mouth.
That would make him sad.
No, that would make him happy because he knows it's going to return.
I feel like I can finally die and my life is complete.
I just swallowed Tom Brady's kids.
I feel like Nate Diaz had a lot of heart, and I feel like the entire time
He lost?
No, he won.
No, he won.
He beat the shit out of him the whole fight.
Yeah, the whole fight he was just dog whooping the shit out of him.
And Pettis hurt his shin in the first round with a leg kick.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he caught shin to shin and hurt his leg.
Damn. Fucking
He got classed.
Yeah, he got like badly outclassed, like on the feet, bro.
Wasn't
And on the ground, dude. Nate Diaz was having his way on the ground.
Isn't Pettis really good too, though?
Yeah, he is. He's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Was he just? You think he was just feeling off that night?
No, I just think Diaz is a better fighter. Honestly.
If he didn't hit his shin, he didn't.
Because Diaz is a boxer too. Like Diaz got a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well.
Both Diaz.
Through Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, who was like top name in Jiu-Jitsu, but Nate Diaz also has boxing background. That man's got hands, so he just was a better fighter.
Diaz hasn't fought in like 3 years.
Yeah, he had a 3-year layoff.
Not since Conor, in fact, in 2016.
Yep, he had a 3-year layoff because the reasoning supposedly is because the division was whack. Which I think the UFC just didn't want to give him a good fight.
So he would have won.
Yeah, he would have won. They don't want it. And Diaz has been in the UFC for a long fucking time. And has never gotten a title fight.
Why?
Because they don't like him. He speaks his mind.
He was calling out the champ.
He always calls out the champ. He calls out the champ every chance he gets. And they always duck him. They always fucking don't want to fight him. The UFC won't back him.
What did they say about him smoking?
I don't think they said anything yet. But they were in California. What they gonna say?
I don't know if it's against the rules.
I don't know if it's against UFC rules, but it might have been CBD.
It's true.
It
Ain't no
wasn't.
telling. Ain't no telling.
They can't prove what it was.
I'm pretty sure.
Unless they
I
drug
think
test
Diaz came out and said it was weed.
Probably was. That motherfucker smokes weed.
Yeah, I don't think he was
He
smoking.
does,
CBD.
but I know for a fact he does CBD a lot. He uses it for recovery and shit.
A lot of fighters do now.
It's a good use. Why not use it?
A lot of people in the crowd were chanting his name.
Yeah, dude, they were lit, bro. That's because he's a California kid.
Huh?
He's from Stockton.
I don't remember.
Oh, damn. They were like...
They were feeling that nigga that night. Bro, they were happy as shit that motherfucker was back.
Go see Gary and tell him I sent you.
They were happy as shit that motherfucker was fighting again, bro. I was happy as shit that motherfucker was fighting again.
Looks old as fuck.
It's one of my
He's an
favorite
unsung
fighters.
hero.
It's one of my favorite fighters. He'll talk the shit and then walk in the ring and slap you.
It's true. You don't take no shit.
Hey, for you.
What's for me?
Go see Gary. Tell him Danny sent you.
Danny just said, hey, your CBD store out in Cherville, Indiana.
I actually think Derek needs CBD.
Yeah. What do I need CBD for?
We don't need that. We're smokers.
Just
I do appreciate it, though.
We don't. We do, but it's not for us. It's for people that aren't potheads.
So there is a new 007 movie out. And there's a twist. It is not a white man. It is a black woman
yeah,
as
dishwasher.
007 this time. Pardon, what did you say, Danny?
A dishwasher.
A dishwasher is what Danny said. Danny's old-fashioned.
I like my women to cook, clean, and
To make your dick not hard.
and whatever else they do.
And Danny, do you have a girlfriend?
No, he does not.
Of course you don't.
This is why.
Hey,
Of
listen,
course you don't.
listen. I really have a problem, not with it being a female.
Yes, you do.
You have a lot of problems.
What's your problem then if it's not her fucking being a female, Danny?
is the color of
Fucking
the female
say it.
skin?
Alright. Alright, you got me there. Listen, 007's always been like a man.
Well, yeah, no shit. Why can't women be spies?
They can, just not 007.
That's 006. No, 006 was
They
the
can
guy
be like
too.
001 or something. Or 002, not 007. I don't know. Let's make something different. Don't be 007. Don't be James. What am I supposed to call her? James Bond?
Jamie Bond.
What if she plays it better?
Yeah, what's your fucking issues, guys? First Ariel, now this bullshit. Fucking motherfucker.
Twitter likes it. Twitter's engaged, and they said, "Dude, we like it. We want more."
Listen, hey, if it turns out to be a good flick, I will apologize to everyone.
Oh, you better. Oh, you hear this?
Yeah. The world, Danny will revoke his racism card as soon as this movie's good.
He's like, "Fuck, I need to take a drink for this."
Yeah, I'll apologize if it turned out to be good, but I think it's gonna tank. It's gonna get like a
You know what's gonna happen? When
Wait,
he
send me the
watched
link. I haven't watched it yet.
Unreal.
Oh, fucking Brett.
I was watching his reaction, but
Fucking Brett.
Unreal.
I don't know where you guys left off.
Jumping into you.
Well,
Brett, how do you feel about this topic?
I'm fine with it because she's not playing James Bond. James Bond is still Daniel Craig. She's playing 007. Basically, what that means is a new character is taking over James Bond's role as 007. That's
So he's
completely
moving
different.
up.
Yeah,
He's moving up to
becoming
006.
007. What? No. 007. 007's just an agent code name. So somebody else takes on that role. And if you think about it, if anything, if we're all going to be playing the whole race sexism card, Daniel Craig shouldn't have been 007 in the first fucking place. Because 007 was always that black-haired guy. Daniel Craig is blonde hair with blue eyes. He doesn't look like any of the other 007s at all. So, this could be good.
So, a little while ago, LaPorte County and the South Bend Clinic got hacked. And the LaPorte County had to pay a $132,000 ransom through Bitcoin to these hackers. So, to get something back in return. I forgot what it was. But yeah, they had to pay a $132,000 ransom through Bitcoin. That's untraceable. And no one can ever track.
To the deep web?
To the deep.
Listen, that's how I know these guys are serious. First of all, they're fucking around on the deep web. Second of all, they want to get paid through Bitcoin. Listen.
Women do that too on dating sites. You gotta be careful.
Oh my fucking god, Danny.
FYI.
Holy
He's already been fucked over. What? Wait, have you paid
How much
people for
Bitcoin do you have?
Yeah.
How much Bitcoin do you have, Danny?
I'm just saying.
Shut the fuck up, Danny. Anyways, Laporte, I can understand them attacking the government because guess what? Fuck the government. But the clinic, I don't think that was cool. That's not cool. But at the same time, fuck the clinic. Fucking rip-offs, man.
I think it was the purpose of medical records. Now you have to pay. We have everybody's medical records. You know?
Yeah,
now
that's true.
you have to pay.
Honestly, clinics.
You have to.
Clinics are.
Clinics are fucking ass.
You're gonna lose more money. You're
They're
gonna lose more money if
rip-offs.
those come out because you're gonna get sued.
Yeah, you're gonna get sued by every one of those persons.
Honestly, if you think about it, anyone that's gone to that clinic
Can still sue.
they can still sue.
They
can
can.
file claims.
They can definitely.
But these hackers, legit, if you're on anybody that fucks around on the deep web and knows what they're doing is legit with a computer.
Oh yeah, it's a wrap.
Like
You ain't gonna catch them.
You're using Tor to get through that thing. I can only imagine.
How good they are at hacking, making viruses.
I mean, they got into the government's database.
Yeah,
Like,
and
they
you know
have
what?
to be good at that point.
Listen, and anybody that fucks around in the deep web, If you get to the deepest layers of the deep web, then you're on the FBI watch list. But yeah, I don't know what LaPorte County who they decided to piss off. Fuck. Hopefully they fucked somebody over on taxes like every government does, and this dude decided to fight back. You know what? So, I mean, depending on the situation, I don't know. Do you guys know anything about LaPorte County's government system?
Nope.
I will say they had a $100,000 insurance claim. So basically, they lost, what was it?
$30,000.
$30,000.
Yeah, so they only took a $30,000 hit. But I'm assuming their insurance will go up. As for the city itself.
Could be, yeah. That virus was called the Ryuk virus, and it got into their backup servers.
Ryuk. That sounds Japanese as
Ryuk.
fuck. That sounds like a Japanese anime character.
Like a fucking samurai sword slicing.
That sounds like you know what you're fucking doing when
It
you're
does.
doing
It does.
like that.
And when you're doing something like that, you gotta. You gotta have a personal vendetta. There's gotta be a vendetta there. Like,
I don't know about a personal vendetta. I think it's more of the fact of you have a tool that you can use to make money criminally.
Yeah.
Without that chance of going out and actually committing the crime.
But think of it.
You could do it from the seat of your home.
Well, my question is, because they did ask for more money. My question is, how much more money did they ask for?
Oh, they won't ever say that
because they came down.
They won't
said
ever.
130,000 is what they landed on.
I
wonder what the original amount was.
They won't ever bring that out. Ever.
I'm just surprised that somebody did that to LaPorte.
No, I'm sure it's probably like $1 million. I'm sure it was like $1 million.
Maybe.
I'm just surprised somebody did that to LaPorte County. I wouldn't have thought like that.
Once again, it's just where you're at, man. You can, if you want to attack someone close to home, if you're close to home, why not?
I know, but I just didn't expect something like that.
LaPorte's got money too.
They also, yeah.
Why not?
They do?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, you never think a ransom like that would happen in your backyard.
No, and it did.
Yeah.
What's up? Cut me in, bro.
Shit.
They can't find him now, can they?
Add me to the team.
Nope, they can't because it's Bitcoin. It's untraceable.
I could use $100K.
And they were trying to hack them, and they said they couldn't hack them. They said that their decryption key wasn't working. So AB again he filed another grievance with the NFL about his damn helmet. Can you just give this fucking dude his helmet? Like, my God. Jesus.
Dude, it's starting to get annoying just like listening. The radios look like a laughing stock every time I go on ESPN. First, they look like a joke for trading Klumack to the Bears, thinking that the Bears are going to suck, thinking they'll get like a top 10 pick. In all reality, they should have traded him to the Packers instead because they end up sucking and getting like a top, 12 or 13 pick.
Mm-hmm.
So they missed out there. That made them look bad. Now they trade for all those first rounders to get Antonio Brown. Now he's making such a hassle about everything. And then the news every single day for the wrong reasons. It's just a joke.
Mm-hmm. Mike Mayock finally gave him an ultimatum. He said, hey, you either show up to practice, you get paid and whatnot, or you just walk away from the NFL. So I'm waiting to see what he's going to do tomorrow.
He should just walk away, honestly.
I think he needs to just shut the fuck up and play football.
Welcome to life, man. Like,
Dude,
seriously.
I would die to be in his shoes. Give me.
I get it.
Give me $39 million. I'll wear any helmet you want.
I don't know, but I get it because comfortability's a big thing.
Hey,
you want to be comfortable while doing the best thing that you're good at.
He's been doing it for so long, and
You know what
he's
I mean?
thinking, like, because I'm the best, I've been doing this so long.
Why would I want to change my helmet to try and fuck up my eyesight?
I deserve it. That's pretty much what he's saying.
Which he's not wrong. I get it. I get comfortabilities. They get paid a lot of money. That contact sport. You want to be comfortable with your equipment. He's looking at it like he's used that helmet for so long and hasn't had a concussion. So why not continue using the same helmet? And I get it. But secondly, just play football. Shut up and play football. It's what you're getting paid to do.
And it's just a helmet, for Christ's sake.
Shit happens in companies. Like, they go through changes. and you can't be like, oh, I don't want to be a part of this company because it's changing. No, you got to suck it up and fucking do what you got to do.
Tom Brady even went on the air and just like, I don't like my helmet, but
he still wears the same helmet.
I'm pretty sure nobody likes the helmets
And
they're
he
wearing.
still won, Super Bowls with the crappy helmet that he didn't want to wear. So
crappy, but it's more protection.
absolutely, and that's what they're gearing towards. And some people don't like it, and some people do. You just, I don't know. And it's not like you can't pick from a variety of different helmets. He just needs to find another one that's more suitable to him.
Oh no, it's like, okay, they're making football soft as fuck though. They're making it like, think about boxing. You know how when you're sparring you got all the fucking headgear on? Think about a title fight with headgear on.
Could be like that someday, you never know.
Who the fuck's gonna want to watch that?
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm not.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not watching that shit.
100%.
Not buying on pay-per-view anymore, that's for sure.
Fuck no. But that's like
I'm not spending $100 for it.
But that's
Hell
like
no.
what they're trying to do with the NFL with all these fucking rule changes, fucking helmet changes, everything. They're just making it softer and softer and softer and softer. And I get it. Like football, you're supposed to be able to go out there and fucking hurt people. That is the purpose of football. You want to go out there, you want to hit someone as hard as you fucking can, make the biggest fucking play possible. Not worry about, oh, did I hit him too high on accident? Oh, did I hit him too low on accident? Oops. You know what I mean? Like, dude, shit happens in split seconds.
Well, it's different when you get
If a motherfucker goes down like he's gonna drop down, what are you gonna do? Lower your body. But if he shoots up, look, you're at his knees. Illegal block.
But it's different now. Like, you're the high school, you're college, now the NFL level. You guys got going like 300-pound linemen running 4.4s.
Yeah, it's crazy, but they're making it softer, which doesn't make any sense. The athletes are getting better, but they're making the game softer. It makes no sense. In my mind, athletes get better, make the game better. Make it better. Like, sure, safety is key. Safety is number one. I get it, like I said. But you don't sign up for football because it's safe. You're not like, hey, I want to play football because I know I'm not going to get hurt. You're playing football with the thoughts of, yeah, I'm going to get hurt or I'm going to hurt someone.
XFL, man, that one's the one that you can just hit anybody, it doesn't matter. So I'm rooting for the XFL. 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 Alrighty, that's going to conclude our show. I appreciate everybody listening. We have Danny, the Danaconda, Brother Dan, on the show today. We got Brett Kilgore, Brett Black. We got the one and only Dwyer, Michael Dwyer, on the show today. And we got me, myself, Derek Doherty. You guys can follow us at The Doherty Show, Doherty_show, and that's on Twitter and Instagram, and on YouTube. That's our main thing. Keep subscribing, guys. We love you guys. We out here! Stay tuned next time on The Doherty Show.